Hey, John Sonmez from simpleprogrammer.com, and today I want to talk to you about a trap that I fall into quite often, and maybe you struggle with this as well. So the trap I'm talking about is waiting till things get easier. I tend to fall into this trap far too often, and it really can hamper me because I tend to not do things until I feel like I can succeed at them. I think it's sort of built into our human nature. I think we don't want to take risks very much. We don't want to do things that make us uncomfortable, that we don't feel like we've already mastered. And so we tend to sit back and wait till things get easier. And when we do this, what ends up happening is that we end up wasting a large amount of time. And sometimes things never get easier. Sometimes it never gets easier to start that new diet. Sometimes it never gets easier to go ahead and start preparing to try to get a new job if you're not happy where you're at. Sometimes it never gets easier to start your business or your side project and go out on your own. If you keep on waiting for that moment in time where things are going to be easier, where things are going to be more ideal, where you're going to have more money, or whatever it is that's holding you back, that's going to make things easier for you, maybe it'll never come. Or maybe when it comes, it'll be too late. So I really encourage you to look at your own life and see, are there areas where you're basically waiting for things to get easier? If you have something on hold where you're thinking, well, when X happens, then I'll do this thing that I want to do. If that's the case, you need to really examine those things that are holding you back and really say, is there a way that I could get started today? I mean, it even goes to a micro scale. When I start my day in the morning, I plan out my day and I'll catch myself moving the tasks that are easy to the front of the day. And that's the wrong thing to do. What I should be doing is going full bore into the hardest things every day. I should be tackling those things first, because not only are those things going to keep on getting pushed off, and sometimes they make it trickle down to the end of the week, but those are the things that are going to give me the greatest success and going to have the greatest impact. It's the things that we tend to wait for them to get easier before we accomplish them that are the things that we really need to do now. Once you get into it, once you start diving in, it does get easier. A good example, I'll just give you an example right today, right? This YouTube video that I'm recording, this is something that is one of the more difficult things. I know it seems like it probably wouldn't be, but it takes some time to get the camera set up, get the mics, the lights, all of this set up, and then to think about the topics, and it's still sort of an uncomfortable thing to talk in front of a camera to people that you can't see. So this got pushed off, and this is, I want to say, well, when I feel more like doing YouTube videos, then I'll do them. But what I needed to do, and what I finally did, was dive in and say, look, so what? It's difficult. I'm going to push through it, and then I'm going to come out the other end, and I'm going to feel better about it. So anyway, long story short, if you've got something in your life that you're waiting for it to get easier before you dive in, don't wait. Just go, just dive in, take it on the chin, do whatever you got to do, but get that thing done, because that's probably the thing that's going to advance you forward. It's probably the thing that you're holding off on that's going to help you the most. So dive in, push forward, go for the gold, and don't be afraid just because something appears to be difficult. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like these types of videos and more, some technical videos as well, don't forget to subscribe to my channel here. Check out my blog at simpleprogrammer.com. If you have any questions, if you have any ideas for videos or anything I can answer for you, send me an email. Just go to simpleprogrammer.com and hit the contact me there, or you can go ahead and leave a comment below this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great week and take care.